connecting your brain and body with interactive games and tests. Why is there no physical activity in today's health physical? Trazer is an holistic technology used to rehabilitate, prevent falls, and improve sport performance. Trazer reports provide you, your clinician, your physical therapist, or athletic trainer objective data to make decisions on your health and performance over time. Measure what matters to change your game. Take the Trazer Challenge. Confidence, growth, connected by Trazer.
What's going on, everybody? Your man Eric Wilson for the Sports Arena on the NS Combine Twitch and Twitter page, as well as YouTube. And so, fresh off the National Scouting Combine, we are having the opportunity to talk to some of the athletes who were there at the Grand Park Events Center. One of the gentlemen who I am going to bring on tonight is a defensive end, defensive tackle. Goes by the name of Mr. Warren Thomas. But first, let me show you folks and give you a little highlight as to exactly who this young man is. And so that, ladies and gentlemen, is just a taste. Let me go ahead and get this young man in here from Midland University. This is Mr. Warren Thomas. Good evening, sir. How are you? Seem to be having a little bit of technical issues. Let me see if I can get him in here. Up there he is. I'm doing very well, sir. Thank you for joining me here tonight.
Oh, yeah. You can hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Oh, okay, man. Thank you for having me. Yeah, thanks for having me on today.
No worries. So just talk to me a little bit about your experience at the National Scouting Combine.
Well, yeah, it was good. Just talking to everybody. I like talking to some of the coaches, like just soaking up knowledge, like just hearing like what they got to say.
And so you were actually one of the standouts from your time there. We seem to be having a little bit of a technical difficulty, ladies and gentlemen. Give me one moment here. I'll see if I can get Mr. Thomas back in. Just give us a moment.
Ball gets out pretty well, so does Rogers. Comes next to him. At Fusion Sport, we're all about driving human performance. We develop and support a range of technologies all designed to assist people to be their best. Smarterbase is used by hundreds of elite sporting organisations across the globe, and more recently has been used by the military and performing arts as well.
Our Smarterbase technology has at the heart of it an integrated and connected philosophy. What's different about Smarterbase is that it's truly flexible and self-engineerable. That really puts the power into our customers' hands, and it allows them to use it in unique ways that perhaps we haven't even thought of.
Between ourselves and the rest of the field, but here comes Jimmy Stone.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got Mr. Thomas all squared away. Let me see if I can get him back in here. Mr. Thomas, are you there?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me? Okay. Make sure.
So,
all right. Thank you.
No worries. Again, talk to me about your time at the National Scouting Combine.
Yeah. Like I said, it was just good. Just talking to people about everything. Just more than necessarily NFL. Some of the things you said were kind of profound too. I like a lot of things you said as well. Just what Eric said, just the knowledge that I got there was just like more than I had before, just. And then also the event was itself was good. It was put on well. I like talking to the people that were there, even the rugby people as well. Just all the opportunities. It was just a great event as a whole, really.
So you were one of the standouts from day one, your time there. Can I just ask, what has been going on since the National Scouting Combine? Have you been in contact with anybody? Have you talked to anybody about your future, or what are the next steps for Mr. Warren Thomas?
Well, to a few NFL teams, and then I think they had contacted my school and a few CFL teams before the combine and everything. So right now, I'm just trying to do a pro day, just get some last numbers, and put everything out there, see what I can do. Just talking about 3 teams, NFL and 2 CFL. So
Wow.
Just hoping some get bigger from there.
That's huge to have 5 teams collectively be, after seeing what you've done from your highlight reel and then also your time at the combine. That's very impressive. So, I wanted to talk to you a little bit just about your position and why the defensive side of the ball.
Well, yeah, I've always played defense. I actually played offensive line one season, and my senior year of high school, we actually lost a lot of linemen, and I had transferred over, so I had a chance to play more. And actually, it was pretty good, but I always liked defense. So my freshman year, I kind of started offense, and I lost weight, and then I ended up going back to playing defense. I just like defense, just like making plays, like being the one to hit somebody or being the one to stop somebody from scoring has always been like appealing to me. That's pretty cool.
Gotcha. So where'd your love of the game come from?
I'd say it's kind of random because I'm really like the first just not athletic, but like just athlete kind of in my immediate family. But I remember just watching football probably when I was like 10. I'm a Texas fan. I'm from Houston. I still remember I was watching it was like David Carr or something. But I just started watching that more and just watching more and watching like in-depth things. And after that, just like fell in love with it. I just watch football all the time. No matter what, even now. But yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Thomas, I got to ask you this question because we didn't get a chance to talk prior to the combine. So let me ask you this very simply. What team, if you could pick a team to go play for, what team would you want to go play for and why?
I'd probably say Pistons or Seahawks, just because I'm from Houston. I used to work at the stadium. I used to be there. Like I used to basically just an insane thing, just say I play for the team I used to work in the stadium for, and then it's the hometown team. So that's always a cool thing.
But you also mentioned Seattle. Why Seattle?
Team, it's like I don't know, Carroll like a lot, and it seems play, like the way they play is pretty cool. Like they fly around. Seem like they just trying to watch Seattle games.
Awesome. Well, Mr. Thomas, I thank you very much for joining me here tonight. Again, this is Mr. Warren Thomas. He is a defensive end from Midland University. Sir, best of luck on your journey. I'm excited to see where this road takes you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for real, just for giving me this opportunity to speak with you, and just for everything that you gave everybody the opportunity to speak with you in general. Like I think everything you're doing here is amazing. So thank you so much, though.
No worries. Thank you, sir. Your man, Eric Wilson, for the Sports Arena. I've got some more guys coming up here in a little bit. But again, the gentlemen were recapping the National Scouting Combine. These athletes came out, they performed. For those who may have missed it, I'm going to go ahead and share the young man who I just spoke to, his highlight reel once again, so y'all could just get a feel for what he was all about and what he did. So again, like I said, some of the talent that was at the National Scouting Combine, that was Mr. Warren Thomas, defensive end from Midland University. So the next gentleman I'm going to bring on here in just a few minutes, Terrence Griffin. I had a chance to speak with him at the National Scouting Combine, another day one standout. Definitely want to talk to him. He is an offensive and defensive lineman from the 305, Bethune-Cookman. So more with that young man when we come back here. Your man Eric Wilson for the Sports Arena on the NS Combine Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube channels. Back in a moment.
Ball gets out pretty well, so does Rogers next to him. Gordon bumps again to the sideline.
At Fusion Sport, we're all about driving human performance. We develop and support a range of technologies all designed to assist people to be their best. Smarterbase is used by hundreds of elite sporting organisations across the globe, and more recently has been used by the military and performing arts as well.
Our Smarterbase technology has at the heart of it an integrated and connected philosophy. What's different about Smarterbase is that it's truly flexible and self-engineerable. That really puts the power into our customers' hands, and it allows them to use it in unique ways that perhaps we haven't even thought of.
Between ourselves and the rest of the field, but here comes Jemmy Stone.
Connecting your brain and body with interactive games and tests. Why is there no physical activity in today's health physical? Trazer is an holistic technology used to rehabilitate, prevent falls, and improve sport performance. Trazer reports provide you, your clinician, your physical therapist, or athletic trainer objective data to make decisions on your health and performance over time. Measure what matters to change your game. Take the Trazer Challenge. Confidence, growth, connected by Trazer.
And welcome back. So the next man that I'm bringing on, like I said, he's an offensive and defensive lineman from Bethune-Cookman University out of the 305 down in Miami. This is Mr. Terrence Griffin. Terrence, good evening, sir. How are you?
Good evening. I'm doing well, and yourself?
Doing well. I appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate yours.
So you, sir, were a day one standout at the National Scouting Combine. Just talk to me about that feeling and just, what you think your overall performance was like. Don't be too hard on yourself now.
Well, I thought I did good. I enjoyed the experience. I had a lot of fun, which is mostly the goal when I strap up or even just wake up to compete. Just have fun doing it. So I definitely achieved that goal. I was surprised that I was one of the standouts because I don't think too highly of myself, as I shouldn't. Everybody straps up the same way. We wake up the same way. And we breathe the same air.
Fair enough, but let's just take a moment and truly let's think about this for a second, all right? Now, granted, on the bench, you only did 12 at 225, but when you factor in what some of the other offensive and defensive linemen were capable of doing, you definitely were a young man who handled his business. You were a 5.78 40. Your pro agility was a 5.4. You broad jumped almost 8 feet. Now, for a man of your size to do that kind of, let me just say, I don't know if I could get 8 feet. But your 3-cone drill was an 8.61. Sir, I don't know if you realize this, but how you tested as a prospect for the NFL Euro League, which is can only elevate you further if someone in the NFL Europe sees your tape, watches what you did at the combine, has seen your numbers. There's a door that just may open for you.
You're breaking up just a little bit.
My apologies.
No, you're fine.
I was just saying that, through all the testing that you did, there's a door that may open for you at the NFL Europe level.
And I would be honored to go through that door.
So what has been going on since you've left the National Scouting Combine?
So since I've left the National Scouting Combine, I've tried to compile a football film, as I don't have any football film as yet, but it's in the making, in production right now. I've been reaching out to every agent pretty much, just trying to see which agency would work with a client like me, even from the smallest guy to the biggest guy. If they're small and they see potential, then maybe we can work together.
So talk to me about why an agency should pick you up.
I believe an agency should pick me up. Number one, because I'm willing to put in any amount of work that I need to achieve a goal. When there's something set in front of me and I see a challenge, I like to complete it. Anytime I feel defeated, I go harder. So,
all right, fair enough.
I bring good charisma everywhere I go. I'm just a good people's person.
So the energy level is there.
Correct.
Okay. So I know we talked, but in case anybody didn't watch us while we were at the Combine, can you just remind the people not only your love of the game, but then also, the team that you would like to go play for and why?
Well, I love the game. I mean, I wake up, eat, sleep, and breathe football. And people ask me, well, why don't you coach? When you have the passion that I have for the game, it's hard to even go around the game not strapping up. So that's hard. Not that I don't want to pass down knowledge to the youth, because the youth are the future.
Right.
And I'm a firm believer in that, because I was once a youth, and we're going to be the future one day, if not today. So what was the second part to your question, sir?
That's fine. It's just the NFL team, or, in this case, let's just open it up. Which team would you want to play for and why?
I would want to play for the Patriots because my cousin plays there. Jacoby Myers, that's my cousin. I just feel like I have the talent to play on that level, the same level as those guys, or if not, any level that competes. As long as we're competing, that's the level I want to play on. And those guys compete at the highest level.
Fair enough. Mr. Griffin, I appreciate your time. I'm excited to see what doors open up for you here as this offseason of the NFL and other leagues is pretty much underway. And as the process continues going, please, man, stay in contact. I definitely want to be able to continue to tell your story.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
No worries. I appreciate it, sir. Have a good evening.
I appreciate it. You as well.
Well, he said he's ready. I'm sure he is excited, just as all these other young men are. And again, I've got to give a huge thank you to the entire staff of the National Scouting Combine and Beyond Sports Network. What Jimmy and Scott and Uncle Jay and everybody from Derek and Chad, what the entire crew does to provide this outlet for these young men to be able to come in and give them the opportunity to showcase their talent. They are working with great technology, as in Trazer, which has worked with a lot of prestigious colleges. I believe, if memory serves me correct, the last 6 NCAA conference championship games, each one of those colleges has Trazer in their building. That should tell you the kind of technology that is being given to these young men who aren't going to those schools. Across the board, they are given this opportunity to run the same drills, to perform with scouts and coaches who are on the NFL and CFL and Arena League football. And, you have such organizations as All 22 that were out there who, you talk to about a guy like Marcus Allen who played in the CFL. Not only are they there to scout, but they're also there to educate and just get these young men prepared for what that next level looks like, both on and off the field. Your man Eric Wilson here for the Sports Arena. Folks, I'll be back in a little bit. I've got one more young man to talk to here this evening. Be back in a moment.
Generations Physical Therapy has been the Tri-State's leader in physical therapy services for over 20 years. And now we have a convenient location right in the heart of the capital city of Charleston, just off I-64. With convenient parking and flexible hours, your access to physical therapy is second to none. Plus, Snap Fitness is also in sight with 2 floors of gym equipment and sports enhancement training through A-Game Sports Performance. So whether you're needing hands-on physical therapy or looking to get results in our gym, our family's ready to help yours. Generations Physical Therapy and Snap Fitness. Multiple services, multiple locations. Experience you can count on.
At Fusion Sport, we're all about driving human performance. We develop and support a range of technologies all designed to assist people to be their best. Smarterbase is used by hundreds of elite sporting organisations across the globe, and more recently has been used by the military and performing arts as well.
Our Smarterbase technology has at the heart of it an integrated and connected philosophy. What's different about Smarterbase is that it's truly flexible and self-engineerable. That really puts the power into our customers' hands, and it allows them to use it in unique ways that perhaps we haven't even thought of.
Between ourselves and the rest of the field, but here comes Jemmy Stone.
Connecting your brain and body with interactive games and tests. Why is there no physical activity in today's health physical? Trazer is an holistic technology used to rehabilitate, prevent falls, and improve sport performance. Trazer reports provide you, your clinician, your physical therapist, or athletic trainer objective data to make decisions on your health and performance over time. Measure what matters to change your game. Take the Trazer Challenge. Confidence, growth, connected by Trazer.
Generations Physical Therapy has been the Tri-State's leader in physical therapy services for over 20 years. And now we have a convenient location right in the heart of the capital city of Charleston, just off I-64. With convenient parking and flexible hours, your access to physical therapy is second to none. Plus, Snap Fitness is also inside with 2 floors of gym equipment and sports enhancement training through A-Game Sports Performance. So whether you're needing hands-on physical therapy or looking to get results in our gym, our family's ready to help yours. Generations Physical Therapy and Snap Fitness. Multiple services, multiple locations. Experience you can count on.
Ball gets out pretty well, so does Rogers. Come next to him. Ford once again to the sideline.
At Fusion Sport, we're all about driving human performance. We develop and support a range of technologies all designed to assist people to be their best. Smartabase is used by hundreds of elite sporting organisations across the globe, and more recently has been used by the military and performing arts as well.
Our Smartabase technology has at the heart of it an integrated and connected philosophy. What's different about Smartabase is that it's truly flexible and self-engineerable. That really puts the power into our customers' hands, and it allows them to use it in unique ways that perhaps we haven't even thought of.
Between ourselves and the rest of the field, but here comes Jemmy Stone.
Connecting your brain and body with interactive games and tests. Why is there no physical activity in today's health physical? Trazer is an holistic technology used to rehabilitate, prevent falls, and improve sport performance. Trazer reports provide you, your clinician, your physical therapist, or athletic trainer objective data to make decisions on your health and performance over time. Measure what matters to change your game. Take the Trazer Challenge. Confidence, growth, connected by Trazer.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Your man Eric Wilson here for the Sports Arena on the NS Combine Twitch page, YouTube, and also Twitter page. So one more gentleman who I'm going to bring to you this evening and talk to you about him. This young man was another standout. And let me just say, when actually seeing his film and his highlight reel, which I'm actually going to show you first before I bring him in here, you will truly see why he was not only a standout, but also a defensive player of the year. So let me not waste any more time. Let me go ahead and get this exciting young man in here. Again, he was a standout from day one after the National Scouting Combine. Joshua, good evening, sir. How are you?
How you doing? Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it, man. Hey, as you see, I was just showing your highlight reel. You, sir, are someone who definitely embodies that phrase "going hard." That was some impressive stuff, sir.
Thank you. I try. To be
So,
yeah.
talk to me about your experience at the National Scouting Combine, because you, sir, were a day one standout. And I mean, at 6'3", 235 defensive lineman from Farmington State University, we just got a small glimpse of who you are as a player and also as an athlete.
Yeah, I thought it was a great opportunity for me and the other athletes to show our talents. I actually came in 254 this combine. I try to gain some weight so the scouts and coaches could see how fast I could actually move with a little bit more weight. But yeah, I loved it. I had fun. It was a great experience. I met a lot of people that that could help me in my future.
So what's been going on since you've left the combine? Give us an update.
I mean, I rehabbed the next day I got back. I was about a 3-hour flight. I live in Massachusetts. But the next day I got right back into the gym, kind of started making sure I'm ready for any opportunity that comes my way.
So I'm just looking at your stats here, and I mean, a 4.8 40, and you said you actually put on an additional 15, 20 pounds, because you said 254. Is that correct?
Yeah, I weighed in 254 at the combine.
Yeah. Your broad jump, I mean, come on, 124.5.
So I was hoping that we would be jumping on turf. That's what I've been practicing on. I really was. I wanted to do better. I wanted to get near the 11, but I'll take that for a registered stat.
I mean, your 3-cone drill, 7.1 seconds. Sir, you were definitely moving.
Right. So that was my second attempt. My first attempt got wiped because I guess something happened with the time. But on that 7.1, I slipped in the main phase of that drill. So I definitely would think I would get a faster time. But I'll take whatever I got. Absolutely.
Even with everything you did, and to some of the miscues that you say you may have seen, please realize you being viewed by the scouts and people there as a day one standout, your projected level, sir, was the CFL. What does that mean to you?
I think it's a great opportunity. I think it's a great great way to see where my athletic ability is. Obviously, I would want it a little bit higher, but this is actually the first time me ever being in front of scouts, coaches, being on a video. I never went to camps while I was in high school. I kind of just went with luck of the draw, kind of.
So now that you have all this information, you know, I like to stay in touch with people. Tell me what's going on with you. I know you said you rehabbed and you're back, you know, getting yourself physically and mentally prepared. What is next for Josh? And please forgive me, I'm not good at last names. How do you correctly pronounce your last name?
It's Onogiogo.
Onogiogo.
Yeah, correct.
Okay,
Exactly.
so what is next for Joshua Onogiogo?
What's next for me? I'm in the gym almost every day. Now that I got some times that I can look at and actually see where I am, I'm definitely going to try to make those times and measurables better. Just stay in shape, be ready for the next opportunity. If not, I'll be going back to school in August to participate in my last football season. But other than that, just stay ready and stay by my phone, because I would love to show my talents to any coach or any scout that is questioning it.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your time. Ladies and gentlemen, again, like I said, 6'3", 254 defensive lineman, Farmington State University. Josh, many blessings to you. I look forward to seeing where your journey takes you, sir.
Blessings to you too. Thank you so much.
Have a great night.
You too.
Your man, Eric Wilson. Folks, that's going to do it for me here this evening. But we're going to keep the show rolling again. Tomorrow, I'm going to bring you another gentleman, again, another standout from the National Scouting Combine. These young men looking for their shot and opportunity, had the chance to be tested and to go out there and truly see where they stack ranked. Now that they have the information, coaches, scouts, agents, get prepared, because these young men are hungry, they got the heart, and they're definitely humble. I'll talk to you guys really soon. Everyone have a great night.
Connecting your brain and body with interactive games and tests. Why is there no physical activity in today's health physical? Trazer is an holistic technology used to rehabilitate, prevent falls, and improve sport performance. Trazer reports provide you, your clinician, your physical therapist, or athletic trainer objective data to make decisions on your health and performance over time. Measure what matters to change your game. Take the Trazer Challenge. Confidence, growth, connected by Trazer.